Hello students, welcome back to another session from e-learning edu. Today here we are with one more interesting topic, that is law of multiple proportion. I hope you are clear with the first two laws which I have taken in the previous few sessions, that is law of conservation of mass and law of definite proportion or law of constant proportion, and which we have studied with exercises for each or examples for each. And let us move on to today's wonderful topic, that is law of multiple proportion. And firstly, let me state what does this law of multiple proportion states. And this law was found by the scientist named John Dalton. And this law states that if two elements form more than one compound, then the ratio of the masses of the second element which combines with a fixed mass of the first element will be ratio of small whole numbers. Okay, fine. Let me read the law. That is, if two elements form more than one compound, then the ratio of the masses of the second element which combines with a fixed mass of the first element will be ratio of small whole numbers. Seems complicated, right? Let me explain it by taking examples. Few examples. You know, for the formation of carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide, we need carbon as well as oxygen. That is, for the formation of carbon monoxide, we need carbon plus oxygen. To form carbon monoxide and carbon plus oxygen also will form carbon dioxide under different conditions. That is, when we apply different condition, under one condition it will form carbon monoxide, and under another condition it forms carbon dioxide. And what does this law how does this law applies here? Okay, here we have taken the oxygen in less amount, and here in this case the oxygen taken is the double amount of the first. And for the formation of water, we know we need hydrogen as well as oxygen. They will combine hydrogen as well as oxygen we need, and they will combine to form water. Or in other condition, under particular condition, it will form hydrogen peroxide. That is, under different conditions they form different compounds. That is, if two elements form, this can be explained. If two elements, these are the two elements, that is carbon and oxygen are the two elements. If two elements form more than one compound, here it forms carbon dioxide as well as carbon monoxide. That is, these are the two elements, carbon and oxygen are the two elements which can form either carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide under different conditions. If two elements form more than one compound, these are the compounds, then the ratio of the masses of the second element, this is our second element. Which is our second element? Oxygen is our second element. Ratio of the masses of the second element which combines with the fixed mass of the first element, and this will combine with the first element which have the fixed mass. with the fixed mass of the first element will be ratio of the small number, and this will have small whole number. For this can be explained. So here first, this is the first example, second example, and first example is the formation of carbon monoxide. C plus O2 gives CO, or C plus O2 gives carbon dioxide. And here we have taken suppose we have taken 160 gram of carbon and 133 gram of oxygen to form carbon monoxide, and in this case we have taken the same amount, that is 160 gram of carbon and the double amount, that is 266 gram of oxygen to form carbon dioxide. What does this law states? If two elements and we know that the two elements are and here the two elements are carbon and oxygen, and if the two elements form more than one compound and it forms carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, more than one compound, then the ratio of the masses of the second element, that is second element is oxygen, and their ratio will be 133 divided by 266, which is equal to 1:2 or 2:1, both are same. And here ratio of the masses of the second element which combines with the fixed mass of the and first element mass is fixed, that is we have the first element mass 160 gram will be ratio of, and their ratio will be small whole number, they will not have any decimals or any point numbers, and the ratio will be small whole number like 2:1, 1:2, 3:2, like that is will have a small whole number. Understood, right? So here we have taken, and as the law states that if the two element combines to form more than one compound, that is here the two elements are carbon and oxygen, which combines to form more than one compound, that is carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide, ratio of the masses of the second element is oxygen, that is their ratio 133 by 266, which will get 1:2 or 2:1, which combines with the fixed mass of, and the first element mass will be always fixed. Combines with fixed mass of first element will be ratio, and the ratio will be small whole numbers, that is they will not have decimals, and ratio will be whole numbers which are small whole numbers. And this can be further explained by taking, that is that for the formation of water or hydrogen peroxide we need H2 plus O2 gives H2O, H2 plus O2 gives H2O, and here conditions applied, that is under different conditions, not the same condition. Suppose we have taken 2 gram of hydrogen and 16 gram of oxygen to form 18 gram of water, and 2 gram of hydrogen and double the amount, that is 32 gram of oxygen to form 34 gram of hydrogen peroxide. This is not 84, this is 34. And so the ratio, what does this law states? That states if two elements, that is here the two elements are hydrogen as well as oxygen are our two elements, if two elements forms more than one compound, and the compounds formed is water and hydrogen peroxide, and the different conditions, here conditions applied, then the ratio of the masses of the second element, ratio of masses of the second element means 16 by 32, which will be equal to 1:2 again. Mass of the second element which combines with the fixed, and the fixed mass is 2 gram. Fixed mass of the first element will be ratio of small here what we have studied here, that is the ratios will be the small whole number. And so I hope you are clear with this law, that is law of multiple proportion, and have given two examples for law of multiple proportion by taking the formation of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide under different condition, and elements are carbon and oxygen. And secondly, formation of water as well as hydrogen peroxide, and elements are hydrogen and oxygen. Here they combines in the ratio 1:2, which is a small whole number. So I hope you are clear and thorough with this topic, that is law of multiple proportion. And this was proposed by John Dalton. So here we are done with three laws, that is first law is law of conservation of mass, law of definite proportion, and law of multiple proportion. And in the next session we will be moving on to the next law, that is Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volumes as well as Avogadro's law. So and I hope you are clear with this law, and thank you. If you have any doubt related to these topics, you can message me, that is you can message me in the chat box. And if you like my video, then please click the like button as well as share with your friends. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you can get more and more videos.